Okay, so I booted this up and I heard the cat meow in the distance and it legit actually terrified me. Oh my gosh. It's the spooky month of October and I can hear myself too clearly. What I mean by that, of course, is that I can hear myself speak, which I don't normally hear as clearly. I think my headphones are busted. I saw them. I saw them kind of get a little broken, so it's unfortunate. Now I can hear myself clearer than ever before, which is absolutely horrific. There's a guy still down there. I see you. Oh, what is happening? What was that, though? Alright, well, let's get the loot. Oh my gosh. I love making the physics go wonky. Oh, bottle, that's it? That wasn't that great. I just saw I got the red thing in my hand. I thought it was a heart from somebody's chest cavity. Where do I need to go? Oh, okay. Hopefully I get a cutscene soon so I can take a second to get some music playing on my phone. So I don't have to hear myself speak. I don't have an iPhone. Not that anybody is asking.
Again.
Is this... Oh, what? Oh, I've never been in this one. That's interesting. Not that there's anything in here? Oh no. Oh no. We know what that is. It's the ghost lady. Ah!
Damn, it's that thing again.
What do we do? I've never done this room before. I can't. There's nowhere I can go. Oh, please let this just kill me. That'd be great. That'd actually be hilarious. Alright, I'm terrified again. Don't... What? Oh, that was good. That was really good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to move. Alright. To follow our daughter. Find her from... Don't think we saw, but... No, she's apparently not doing so hot, so... See a weird outline around sea bass there. I know I... Oh no, I hope this doesn't take me down the... Wait, I don't want to go. What is that over there? It's actually just pure darkness, though. Is that another one of those events? Because that was really cool. No, can't even see. Can't even go down there. That's fine, I guess.
A few days old. Hope it's not Lily's.
No, I don't think that is a reference to the first Resident Evil, but I really want it to be. Blood. I hope it's not Chris's blood. Alright, I need to set my headphones up so I can hear myself way too clearly. I have a... Here we go. Nice. Okay. Have I been in here before? Yeah, I think I have. Oh, now I can't hear anything. Which way do I go? Oh. Now my talking just vibrates the inside of my head, and that's very awkward. Alright, that'll do. I took the little plastic earbud bits off my headphones and put them in my ears. Kind of like noise reductors. Alright, so I have to go over here. which is this way. I need to turn my light off. A little hard to see the game when my lights are on. I know I haven't got this. I know I mentioned this before about Two Worlds, but you know, dark game, bright room, a little hard to see.
Oh, thank God. Footprints. Who do they belong to?
Another person. It's almost as if
It looks like she stopped here to hide.
it's almost as if Lily wasn't alone and she was being chased. I like that detail that there's that thing over there and you might be able to miss
She
it.
must be in that warehouse. Smart girl. Lots of good
All
places
right.
to hide in there, I bet.
Now we have to deal with the warehouse. So on my first playthrough, I actually went through and cleared out this whole area up to the point where you can't progress anymore because of story, and this is that point that we can actually progress. Need to be careful because there are still peoples roaming the hall. Let's see. I can do the sprint thing too. That's right. All right. Where is the baddie? Where is the baddie? Some would say the baddie is within us all. Oh my gosh, the grass had like a darkness thing coming off it, and I thought it was radiating some kind of, I don't know, the darkness energy. And nobody over that way, nobody. Where are they though? Oh my gosh, I thought that pop, I got scared by a pop-up. Where is like anybody though? There's those guys over there. There's nobody else? That doesn't seem right to me. Oh, there should have been something hidden behind there. Great opportunity for someone to miss it. There were like 3 or 4 enemies walking around this area though. I don't think they like spawn once I get to a certain area, or I don't think they despawn. Maybe I took them out, drew them out. I don't know. Okay, good. Or there's some guys in here like the other place. Oh, the dead body spooked me a little bit. Not gonna lie, this is fun. I haven't got genuinely creeped out like this before. Alright, well, I'm looking around, I don't see anybody, which it's pretty good. I don't like those crows sitting watching. Reminds me of well, I guess it could remind you of a lot of things, but to me personally, it reminds me of Fallout with the. Alright, this dead body is not. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of the crows in Fallout 4 that are at the vault entrance and are actually the synthetics. Hey, that's from Wolfenstein. Nice. The new Wolfensteins. I have the new Wolfenstein, but my new PC still doesn't want to work with it. The old one was just too old, couldn't handle it, and this one's just, I can play it, but it's really poor graphics and choppy and a bit of a bother. Alright, I was expecting that to be a whole lot worse than it actually was. I swear that goo was just a trap. Alright, so there's this gasoline here that's I thought they were like burst through the door after me, or maybe I can stealth one out. Okay. Alright, he's got an axe, so easy GG, no re. Oh, he still got a hit on me though. Alright. If I didn't know this game better, I would expect this to be some kind of setup. Because there's no reason that should have been that easy. So we need to get into the place, which requires us to shoot an electric bolt to that electric box, circuit box. But we do, obviously, power. Alright, that usually causes enemies to spawn. In a situation like that in other games, I thought this pile of wood was like a doggy trying to pounce on me. I'm so on edge. I don't know why I'm so on edge. I just don't like dying in games. It's scary. Did that... Oh, I didn't need to do that at all, actually. Alright, well... I can't get my crossbow bolt back. It's also... glitched a little bit? Alright, well, that's a bummer.
Lily?
Oh, okay.
Lily? Shit.
Naughty language. Alright, I don't know why, but I was thinking the audio level wasn't picking up. Maybe that's there in case you need to use one of those. Again, you might be able to use that crossbow bolt instead of actually, what I did. Whoa, it's so creepy.
Lily. It came from upstairs.
Whoa. That visual effect. Oh, this poor guy. Let me just slurp up your goo. That visual effect really makes me think that's the ghost ladies nearby. Oh man, I found that room. I never would have before. So this is the part where if you come here before going to Lily and going to the gas station, you'd be like, what do I do now? Because I did before, because I checked out the whole town, and it's obvious you could move this. And like, this is...
crawled through here. Gotta get through. She's a brave and resourceful little girl. She's gonna be okay. I just gotta find her.
I got there and I was like, that's so obviously going to be a movable thing. Or breakable, movable, whatever. And why can't I do it? Turns out it's, you know, that's the case. I think we have to go forward to progress. I know, brilliant observation. But I think this is... Yeah, we need to go over that way for progression, but this way is a little extra goody. And playing through this, going through the town, and then all this, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's you know, how is this going to play? Is it as linear as the first game, or not, or whatever? I don't think here's no. Actually, I wasn't sure if there's an enemy in here. Ooh, yeah, it's a nice change to get weapon parts from that, and I should take a second and actually check something on my computer, because I don't think I have turned on the fans on my computer, because it's suspiciously and terrifyingly quiet right now. And it's very bad considering this game can heat up the computer quite a bit. So bear with me. Alright, that's a little better. There might be a little bit of audio oddity throughout the rest of this episode, or for a little while longer. I had to turn my fan on because it turns out that the GPU was about 160 degrees. So that's fun. Which I guess is going to make this recording session a little longer. I like to record in a batch, you know, 3 or 4 episodes, depending on how long I'll make them. But I might just make this a one-off and then make it another hour or so. So that's clearly an enemy over there. No doubt in my mind. but I should be able to stealth them, assuming everything goes right, which, you know how well that goes around here. I also just feel weird today, you know, like some days you just feel weird and just off. Like the other day, oh, okay, well, he doesn't know I'm here. Alright, well, I don't know if this will work. Let's, yeah. So, the other day, I had the choice of, you know, drive practice. Don't quite have my license, so, you know, a little driving practice to work, or, you know, being drove to work, because I don't really have a full license. And I decided, you know what, I kind of feel weird today, like I'm not, like, a little anxious, and I just didn't want to be behind the wheel, and I think that's fine, because if you don't feel up to it, you shouldn't have to. I mean, like, if you've been driving for years and you can handle it, sure, but being a fairly new driver, like, I drove a while ago, I guess you could say, but excellent. But just pause and read or whatever. But I'm kind of getting back into driving because I really honestly should have for a while. But anyways, it's just I don't drive a lot. Don't really had much need to the past couple of years being at college, so, and getting back into driving, I just feel I haven't drove a lot, so I feel kind of anxious and weird. I just felt anxious and weird that day. I was like, I shouldn't drive. Like, I'll do it, you know, I'll drive like the half hour I need to work and get the practice in, because it's really good practice. It's not really populated street, but if I just feel weird about the day, I'm not going to do it, regardless of whether or not something happens. And something kind of did. There was a guy in front of us who was kind of swaying back and forth on the road. Like, either they were a new driver, or they were drunk, or really distracted. And I was like, this would just make me not feel well driving. Okay, well. Beautiful. I wasn't sure about the
Another
32.
doll. But where's Lily? Him. The murderer with the camera. And the son of a bitch has my little girl. I was so close. Damn it! Calm down. Think. I gotta save her. No more signals coming into this communicator. I need to find another way. O'Neill. Not sure I can trust him. But he wants out of here as bad as I want to find Lily. O'Neill, it's Sebastian. Can you hear me?
Is that you? You're breaking up.
Shit. Not now. Maybe it'll work better outside.
You know, I made a little note that there's a couple handgun bullets and an axe in here. Not that I'll need it, really, or have to come back, and it's not just me bragging. Not that I'll need it. Just in case, you know? Nothing, a little ominous music. Ominous is the right way to say that, but I feel like it's not for some reason. I love how that effect looks like the Matrix, because we're technically in the Matrix, so it makes sense for it to be like a fluctuation. What does it say? Randolphig. Don't remember which one of the guys he was, but rip in pieces. No. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
There you are. But where's Lily?
Oh.
Can't let him get away again.
I never fired him at him before, so I didn't know what it'd do. I was afraid of being instant killed.
Hey! You! The girl! Where is she? Fuck.
Oh, I think my I guess trap from earlier got him. That's awesome. Oh, cool, and I got him with my handgun. That saves me a couple of shotgun shells. Huh! Don't you dare. I can't. What is happening? I still can't. Oh my gosh, I can actually see better without the light on. Alright, buddy. Oh, alright. Well. Oh, stop reloading. Just fighting on my terms now. Alright, I think they're done. Oof. Well, that was close.
Lost him again. Hope I can reach O'Neill this time. O'Neill, it's Sebastian.
You're still alive? I mean, you're still alive. Good. Were you able to locate the core?
No, but I know who has her. And he's got powers like nothing else in here. But I lost him.
I think I can help you out with that. I picked up a frequency I've never seen before. It's coming from City Hall.
Great. Where's that?
Look up. Do you see a building with a big clock tower?
Yeah?
That's it.
How in the hell am I supposed to get up there?
It's a bit complex. Come back here, I can explain.
Right. I'm on my way.
So unfortunately, the whole place is now repopulated. It's great. And there's the other goo. I don't know if I got it or not. I don't think I did. Oh well. Bit of a goo loss. It's unfortunate. I'll probably come back and clear it out off screen, just because I don't think there's anything pertinent to them being here. It's just gonna be more goos and thus more experience. Is that? Oh, that's a bottle. Yeah. That's fine. Make sure everything's reloaded. All right. Not going to use an injectable because I am going to use the coffee pot. There's enemies there. Enemies down that way. I think I hear one of the creepy witchy ladies, which isn't great. Yeah, I don't want Don't want to quite bother with that yet. That's not going to be fun to deal with. Actually, I wonder... Nice. Oh! Alright, that's fine. I'll deal with them later, deal with them off screen. I just want to get the safe house. Not as much recording today as I'd like. I don't know, just feeling not anxious or weird, just kind of in a bummed out, not really feeling like doing anything kind of mood. I don't know exactly what to call it. Some would call it in depression. Like even doing that voice is like, what's the point? Ooh. This is a very much appreciated, actually. Oh, you definitely shouldn't have to worry about using too many bullets. They have plenty. Ooh, first thing first, use this up. Let's get that timer going again and heal up. This will be useful. Yeah, I'll definitely off-screen go through and clear out the guys, but I want to push a little further. Might be a bit longer than I'd like of an episode, but there is one thing that I want to get to because it's another thing that I can do off-screen.
You made it here okay.
Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I made it. Now, tell me how to get to City Hall.
Union was built with a sort of backstage area, so Mobius operatives could observe the test subjects in secret. Most of these passageways are still intact enough to bypass the fissures in Union.
But chunks of the city are floating in the air. How are there tunnels?
They're passageways, not tunnels. When you go in and out of them, you're basically phase shifting. We call it the Marrow. It exists in a layer separate from what you see.
That doesn't make any sense.
Fortunately for you, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to work. But it's a maze down there. You take the wrong path, you could end up on the other side of town.
Where's this Marrow that gets me to City Hall? And who comes up with these ridiculous names?
I'll mark the location of the port. It's in the north safe house. Looks like a regular computer, but it's not. I'll give you the password you need to activate it. Once you're inside, follow the marker to exit B2. That should take you straight to City Hall.
You could have told me this on my communicator, you know.
Maybe so, but I couldn't have given you this. The passageways are still intact, but the collapse of Union has caused infrastructure issues. My communicator says that the gas leak is blocking the path to exit B2. You'd never make it through alive without this.
Deadly gas leaks, huh? Thanks for saving the worst for last, O'Neill.
Based on what we've seen so far, I doubt that it's the worst you'll encounter.
You're not helping.
Anything else you need to know before you go?
By the way, how did you know that this signal was coming from the guy I mentioned?
My communicator went crazy when you tried to call earlier. Something was interfering with it, a frequency I'd never seen before. And it was coming from the warehouse that you were just in. Right before you called, the signal disappeared. And then bam, it was at City Hall. When you said this guy was powerful and that you lost him, well, it stood to reason that he was the source of the signal. What kind of powers are we talking about here?
He summoned some of those things, like he was controlling them. Then he just teleported away. Reminds me of the last time I was in STEM.
But everyone in Union was tested before they were placed in STEM. There's no way they'd let a psycho in here.
Well, I'm here. They didn't test me.
But you're not a psychopath. Right?
Why do you think he chose to camp out at City Hall?
It's probably got something to do with the stable field emitter we set up there.
Damn it. What's a stable field emitter?
It's a machine that temporarily stabilizes an area of STEM environment if it starts to break up. It's not nearly as powerful or effective as a core, so we only use them for emergencies.
It doesn't seem like it's working.
Yeah. We sent Harrison and a security team to set it up when we arrived. I hope they're okay.
Maybe you should come with me. If I can find Lily, we can get out of here together.
No way. I'm not leaving this safe room unless it's to get out of Union entirely or someone forces me out. And who the hell is this Lily you keep mentioning?
Lily is my daughter. She's the core.
No wonder you're so determined to find her.
I could really use your help.
I'll help you from in here when I can, but I'm not going out there.
She's just a little girl.
I know, but appealing to my better nature isn't a good way to convince me of something. Sorry, I'm just not built that way.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Built like a jerk, more like it. Alright, so just a few more things to show. I believe we've unlocked the other thing that I want to deal, or to unlock I think there's got to be a better way to say that. I've unlocked the next thing. I'm really not confident. Excuse me. Confident about going down side streets. I mean, we saw those. I actually don't know what they're called. I know every enemy in the last game at least, had a name, and those things should be alike. And I should be able to be fine here. Enemies down that way. Yeah, that's an off-screen thing. Because I already went through. I picked clean all the collectibles. If there's anything, there's probably. Oh no! I hope. Oh no! Oh, don't worry about that. If there's anything, there's probably like more little doors like what we experienced over here with the temporarily going into the cold room, or the haunting, as I call it, which I don't know when. Oh, they're just here. I guess I never opened this door. I never. Holy moly! Okay. Explosion, please. I would. Oh, that's a nice one. That's. You are done. Okay, good. Not bad. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I guess that just eventually opens, whether or not you do it yourself. I actually forgot what I was saying. I'll try to backtrack and figure it out. So I have picked clean, as far as I know, the this zone, besides maybe some things on sides here and there. But this, oh, she's right there. I think, and I'm not sure what causes this. I think this just happens now. But you can encounter the ghost lady. I think you have to. I actually think it's just progression based. Like, you get far enough in the story that, like, at this point, she just pops up. But walking around, she'll just say hi and pop up like that. And next thing you know, you have to run for your life. And there's no way to fight that. There's absolutely. I was afraid of this. Enemies next to the safe house. That's fine. I'll deal. I don't want to use the explosion. It's too valuable. Can I use? No, I don't know if it's in the water. So, yeah, the ghost lady will appear now. So it's all manner of fun. There is definitely a dude. Ah. My butt itches, but I can't itch it. There's definitely a dude right there. And if I can get them out, that's good. And just put a couple bullets in the big, powerful smoke monster. Lost. Is it? Yes. Cool. I'm fine using up the sniper rifle. So there's not really anything I'm using them for. Are there... You look like you're alive. And I hear croaking, which indicates to me that there are others walking about in the areas. I'll take care of them off screen, like I said. But yeah, the ghost lady will appear. She's pretty much the only threat I have to worry about. Really? That was in the headshot. Oh, stomp. Nice. Okay, you can do that. So yeah. I'll be fine. Off screen, I'll go through, I'll clear everything out. I won't really miss anything if I do. I mean, I'm going to be saving periodically just to make it as effective as possible. Because I'm lame like that. So, it should be fine.
We should let Kidman know what's going on. Kidman, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What have you got for me?
The good news is that I located O'Neill, and he was able to get me on the trail to find Lily.
That's great.
The bad news is that Union is literally falling apart around me, and it's mostly populated by corpses and monsters. Oh, and that psycho I told you about? The one with the powers he shouldn't have? He's got Lily. I'm getting ready to head into the Marrow, which you neglected to tell me about, to get to him.
I'm sorry we didn't have time for a briefing before sending you in, but we didn't think it would be this bad.
It's just as bad as Beacon in here. No, it's worse. My daughter wasn't stuck in Beacon.
Okay, calm down. Maybe I can help you out. Can you give me any information on this person?
Male, about 5'10", black hair. He fancies himself as some sort of artist.
That's not much to go on.
Tell me something I don't know. I'm on my way to City Hall. I'll call you later.
Alright, that's definitely one of the reasons why this episode went on a little longer than I'd like. That leads to the Marrow. If you noticed the computer earlier being kind of weird and out of place, like an old cartoon, like an old Scooby-Doo, when you know that one of the parts of the scene isn't as well drawn and sketched as the rest, usually means it's going to be used and move and stuff. Use that because I'm going to be more than 20 minutes. So I wanted to do that in case there was talk and cutscene, which there was, and also to deal with enemies and activate the lady. So that's fun to watch. And now for this.
Huh? Was that door there before? What the hell is this?
It's a chance to test your skills. Step right up and try your luck, detective.
This is insane.
You'd be insane to pass this up. Steady your hand and put your shooting skills to work. No need to worry about ammunition in here.
That's right, a shooting range, just like in Resident Evil 4. Now, I am playing this on my computer, as noticed by discussion earlier, but I am playing with a controller because that is how I feel most comfortable. I get to sit back in my chair and relax a little bit. This is definitely something to use a mouse on. Well, that's a little trial. It's pretty easy. I don't think I got...
Yes.
Yeah, I did good. I don't think I did too fantastic. I got some rewards. It's not bad. But I should be able to... Yeah, here we go. So we have two modes. Chain attack. There we go. These are the rewards. You can get a lot of good. You can get a lot of gel and parts later on. And a locker key, which is useful, and gallery mode, which has different difficulties. Oh, there's only 2 each. Oh, so I easily completed easy, and I think that's just free play for practice. You get to see a lot of gel, a lot of parts, a lot of gel. Ooh, 10,000 gel. So this is something I'm going to be doing off screen. Can't talk to her. This is just like the first game. Oh, that's neat homage. I don't think there's like any fanfare if you get all that stuff, so I'm not going to worry about it. But that's something I'm going to be doing off screen, and since these are a little bit recorded ahead of time, I'll have a little bit of time to do that. Now I can do that during the day, so I have to wait for certain times to record. But that's semantics. That's all sorts of stuff that's not worth worrying about. So you will see me later. By the way, yeah, you see the dates on these. These are recorded quite a bit ahead of time. That's just to have backlog. Like I'm saying, right now I don't feel so fantastic, so I'm not recording much. Most nights I would record a whole bunch, and to be honest, a lot of the time I don't have my window of time in the day to record is very small, and if I don't feel like recording that day, not just because I don't feel like recording, I'm gonna play my new game or I'm gonna go watch a movie instead, but if I'm like genuinely not into it like I feel right now, which is this episode suffering, then it's kind of a bummer because I have a little bit of backlog. So He'll, yeah, whatever. Anyways,